Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SPR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that Kansas City Royals game against the LA Angels. How you doing this morning, my man?
Doing great, Dax. What a game last night in Anaheim. I had a lot of friends being from the Southern California area really updating their Facebook page. They were really hoping for a late innings victory, but the Royals captured that one in exciting fashion.
Yeah, man, that was definitely a hell of a game, man. I mean, I wasn't able to catch the whole thing because I was flipping channels between that one and the Vikings-Packers game, and I didn't miss much in that one, but it was a good game, and I was able to catch those final innings of the Royals' win last night, which actually comes to a shock here because they actually have been able to capture extra innings, back-to-back extra inning victories with that one. Now, what a way to come back to the postseason, right? I think that they should be doing a lot better now. Anyways, do you think that they could actually end up losing tonight's game, or do you might think that they might be able to continue to impress in this one?
I think this is a letdown situation, but it's only a letdown situation if the Angels are able to score early. The longer that the Angels allow the Royals to stay around, the more dangerous they become because they already got that game in the pocket, and this group has never played in the postseason. Of course, Kansas City's last playoff appearance was back in 1985, so it's a slippery slope tonight for the Royals. If they get down early, I think this is one's going to be in blowout fashion and allow the Angels to tie it up as these two teams head to Kauffman Stadium.
But, I mean, LA was pretty much shut down last night at the plate. I mean, considering that, they were pretty much the best offense in the majors during the regular season. Now, do you see them turning things around in Game 2, or could they keep on going into that rut, man?
A lot of the times when you have these teams that have an extended break between games, of course, the Angels' last game before last night was on Sunday. When you look inside the box score, Dax, the Angels should have won last night, plain and simple. They had 16 runners left on base in comparison to 8 for the Royals, 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. And like you said, they led the majors in runs scored during the regular season. And as long as they have a good approach to the plate with runners in scoring position, I think Los Angeles will score some runs.
All right, man. And now today we're going to be actually seeing Yordano Ventura and Matt Shoemaker take the mound at Angel Stadium. Now, what do you expect to see from both these young righties, my man?
What an interesting pitching matchup.
Yep.
It certainly is, because Ventura got his first taste of playoff experience. Unfortunately, Ned Yost put him in a situation that few young right-handers would perform well in. He gave up a 2-run home run in the wild card game against Oakland. He did average 97 miles per hour on his fastball this season. That was the highest velocity for any pitcher in Major League Baseball that threw at least 1,000 fastballs this season. Why is that significant? Because the Angels actually struggled against fastballs of 95 or higher. So when you look at Shoemaker, though, there's not a lot to like in terms of past performances because he'll be making his first trip to the mound since September 15th. He's been dealing with a left oblique strain. And why is that significant? Because when you're a right-handed pitcher, Dax, when you're really coming towards the plate, you're placing a lot of pressure in that area of the left oblique. But to the advantage of the Angels, Mike Scioscia is an experienced manager, and if he sees any signs of the right-hander struggling, he can go to the bullpen like he's done in the past and get through 9 innings of baseball.
Yeah, pull him out and get somebody else in there. All right, man. So what do you think? I mean, where should we actually put our money on this one?
I'm going to go with the Angels here. Ventura, yes, he's electric, but he also has struggled with his control on the road. He's been much better at Kauffman Stadium in terms of throwing it in the strike zone, while Shoemaker will definitely, I think he's ready for the start because Scioscia is an experienced manager. They won the 2002 World Series. In that 2002 World Series, the Angels lost the first game of each of their 3 postseason series en route to their first championship in franchise history. He went 7-0 with a 1.29 ERA in his final 8 appearances. And why do I think he's ready? You're not going to throw a pitcher ahead of C.J. Wilson if he's not healthy. And also, Shoemaker would go in a decisive Game 5 if it comes to that in this series. So I'm going to back the Halos over the Royals.
All right, my man. Good stuff, man. You heard it here first. Take the Halos in this one. All right, Jeff, as always, it's a pleasure talking with you, man, and look forward to talking again on Monday.
Thank you.
No problem, man. For SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.